Hello, Danafil
Hi.
Games detectives.
Is Tomb Raider a detective? I mean, they both did
it's
too.
a mysterious noise.
Those people that solve mysteries. One of them is Professor Layton. What?
Yeah.
It was a series of puzzle-solving mystery games on the Nintendo DS. It was my favorite thing to play when I was like sitting by a rainy window, pretending to be intellectual.
Pretending you could solve anything.
Oh, yeah, and then it was out of my life. And now it's back in the form of
Lady
Layton.
So today I think I'm gonna be Sherlock Holmes and you're gonna be Watson.
What are you saying?
Well, I mean, I'm like the Benedict Cumberbatch. I look like Benedict Cumberbatch. I'm more superior at mystery solving. I watched a lot of Scooby-Doo as a kid.
Scooby-Doo is nothing good about mystery solving. It's just like, this person tripped over this. Oh, it was the groundskeeper. So this is a sequel to the Nintendo DS Professor Layton games.
And we've been lucky enough to get a sneak preview of it.
It's Snecky Prev.
So let's have a play. What language? We could make it really hard and do it in Netherlands.
That would add to the mystery.
Espanol.
I can test my French lessons from
English.
school. Okay.
Layton's mystery journey.
Catriel and the Millionaire's Conspiracy.
I'm already hooked because
Dang.
there's a little dog outline. So there's dogs in
That's
this game.
all I need to sign up for an app. Okay.
Yeah, I like the music. Very mysterious. Ooh, enter a name for save games. What should we be?
Dan and Phil with no space.
Are we gonna fit that in?
No,
Do we have an
Dan.
ampersand?
Dan
Question
question
mark.
mark. Good one. Phil
Phil.
typing on an iPad.
There we go.
Dan question
Phil.
mark. Phil?
That's
very
mysterious, though.
mysterious. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Repeating a joke I made at the start of the video. The story and characters in this game are fictional. The character that looks like you that dies because nobody liked them is just a coincidence. It's
that's
just
what it
stop
means.
getting paranoid. Not everyone hating another person is about you, Shirley.
Are you ready for a video?
Yeah. Whoa, orientation shift. Are you ready for some
Yeah.
lore? Okay,
Yeah.
here we
Ooh,
go.
are we in London?
A misty town in yesteryear. I'll stop rolling this. Okay.
It's like an anime.
They've got a full-on
Look at that.
high-quality cartoon right now. Is that Lady Layton? Daddy!
Daddy is the first word you
Daddy
hear.
Layton. No, this is not Dream Daddy.
This is sad.
Oh no, it's because we were off solving mysteries with him on the DS. He abandoned his child.
That's why.
Ah! It was just a dream.
Oh.
Interesting furniture. She's got a houseplant,
Yeah.
which is a lot more alive than all of ours.
What is hiding in that little box?
Her shame. She opens the curtains. That's why her houseplants are alive.
Oh,
okay.
that would
so,
make
yeah,
sense.
Okay.
Colour-
That hat
colour
is
coordinating.
not practical on any level, but I support it.
Gonna get knocked off by a diseased English pigeon.
Probably.
My journey as a detective starts here.
Day one.
So
wow.
happy about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna see some corpses.
Aw.
Look at this wholesome
This is
town.
just what
oh, I
London
said
is
it's
like.
a wholesome town. Yeah, this is not what London is
Just
like
the
in
same.
real life.
It's just the same. I want a detective agency. Philly's Detective World. Mystery solved for free.
Please, I just want company.
Yeah. Lady and a Tramp.
Nice.
Is she gonna eat some sensual spaghetti with
She's
someone?
gonna kiss a dog.
Woo!
Woo, lad!
The dog
Hello.
is here.
Adopt him!
Pet the dog!
Adopt him right now! The dog has a very strange tail.
It's defying gravity.
Can you really solve any mystery?
Oh my god.
I mean, okay, I'm sorry, sign me up for talking
Not
dog.
surprised?
It's only talking.
Only talking?
Not impressed. Oh my god, this is like Meowth. That dog trained for decades to be able
Exactly.
to talk, and you're just nonplussed.
My guess is the mystery that the dog is speaking.
That's just the mystery. Please help. I'm hallucinating talking dogs. Medication did not exist.
Oh,
back in
he's
this time.
trying us out on a puzzle.
Puzzle number 1.
Care for a cake.
It's worth 20 pick rats.
Is it just gonna secrete a cake through the iPad? Because I'm down for that.
Let's say at this point, this game is about solving mysteries and puzzles, so if you're interested in doing this yourself, it is a bit of a spoiler to watch us doing it,
Yeah.
presuming that we ever actually
So if we get
successfully
quite close to
solve any of these.
solving something, we'll put spoiler alert and tell you how
We'll
much you can
flash
skip through the video.
on the screen, so
Yeah.
you're safe.
Spoilers abound.
Protection.
The letter K has fallen down from the sign above the cake shop.
Okay.
I feel like he's gonna have more
It was
of a...
me running into the cake shop because I was...
just like bounded through.
Give me a cake!
Use more of a baker voice.
Oh, what, me?
Yeah.
Okay. Use the 3 triangles to make the letter K inside the box. Okay, we're using shapes. The power of triangles to
This is-
assemble a K. Move them by sliding them, and you can rotate them by touching them. When the K is formed, you'll have done it. Okay, assemble that K, Phil.
So we've got 3 triangles.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm guessing the big one is the edge of the K, so rotate that so that's like that, yeah.
And
Yeah, I
then
mean,
that's like
one more.
that.
That's a K. That's
kind
an
of-
H.
No, it's kind
What
of
is
a K.
wrong with you? Okay.
It's
I
K-ish.
reckon you do it like...
Why does it have to be on the edge?
Because things have to be neat in this world,
All right.
Phil.
That looks
Like
less
that.
like a K than mine did. That is awful.
Delete this. Okay, well that was my attempt right there. This is
the prologue. This is meant to be the easy
a
one.
complete floppy ding dong.
You
Okay.
need to stop saying floppy ding dong. If you know like Layton games though, it's all about thinking outside the box. So how can we?
Except this time we do have to make a K inside the box.
Yeah.
Very literally.
See, I'm picturing what would happen if the K was made out of the white instead of brown.
Oh my
see?
god! Oh!
Because I just put that there, so it does that shape.
So maybe it's like you put
Yeah.
one there, and then you make
Oh no, that's good. That's good. Because then you've got that. That looks like a K.
That's a K.
I think if
We've
you-
made a K. It's just a bad K.
That-
Look, that's a K.
That's nearly that. Wait.
But on the prologue, would they really
I've seen how to solve this now.
Yes, you did it!
I thought it was a K. Yes.
Boom. Negative space
That was the thing.
is the first puzzle. Oh my god.
I was in, like I just
Okay.
when you put the triangle there, I just could picture the K
Well
and
done,
the white.
Phil.
The sign is fixed and the shop is open again. And look at our K.
Time for a K. Oh, that looks cool now.
Yeah.
Care for a cake, anyone?
Me.
Yup. Don't pay me in money, pay me in cakes. That would be Dan and Phil's detective agency.
How'd you like that, doggo?
Up to
Thank you.
scratch. Ha ha ha.
Why don't you
I did a
step
bit of a
inside?
sexy scratch then.
Yeah, that was a bit weird.
Yeah.
The dog doesn't support that.
Sorry.
Come inside, dog.
So, what can I do for you?
I love her voice. It's so like Hermione Granger meets Beatrix Potter.
What can I do for you?
The dog is like, why aren't you reacting to me? This is very alarming.
And I have total amnesia.
A
Ooh.
talking dog with
How did
amnesia.
that happen?
The plot thickens.
If I could just remember my
Oh
parents.
no, we have to help find the dog's parents. I love his ankle rolls because of his floppy skin. Got anything else?
A diabolical
Oh, it's
box
so
that kills
anime,
you.
I love it.
A letter from the future. A relic from an ancient civilization.
Oh my god, what's going on there?
Nothing like that.
I want to solve that, miss. That's an ancient civilization. That's like a terrifying dystopian future where mantid lizards exist.
It's fate.
Right. Hello. Is that the Watson in this?
I think so.
That looks like you.
Yeah.
I'm Lady Layton, you're that guy.
Apparently, he's my assistant. I told him I don't need help, but he won't listen.
Ernest.
Ernest
That's a
Greaves.
strong name.
Amazing.
I wish I was called Ernest.
I ship it.
Now, you'll need a name. How about
Pugsworth.
Sherl?
Sherl Pugsworth. He's not a
You
pug.
said you can't remember
Sherl.
your name. So,
Like
I've
Sherlock.
thought of one for
Dun
you.
dun.
Oh.
Inspiration from the famous Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock exists in the same canon as Layton.
What?
My god, look at that guy's face.
You can be Catriel.
Inspector Hastings, whatever is the matter? You look positively beside yourself.
You won't believe what's happened.
Who is this loudmouth long loose nerk? He's got more collar than me.
This is Inspector Hastings, Shell, from Scotland Yard.
Scotland Yard. Of course, the idiot police that need the special detective's help.
Despite appearances, he's actually responsible for ensuring London's safety. What's this mutt doing down here? Don't tell me you've gone and bought yourself a pet.
Cat? A pet? A pet? Do I look like a pet? Don't answer that. Sorry, Inspector. To answer your question, no. Shell here isn't a pet. Rather, he's my first client. The first to have signed on the dotted line and enlist my services.
Well, strictly speaking, miss, he can't sign anything, of course. He's digitally impaired.
An excellent observation, Ernest. Let me rephrase that then. The first to put his paw print on my paperwork.
Oh! Well, anyway.
He's like, why did I come here? These people are crazy.
We haven't got time to be here discussing pets. I've got a case I need you on, Cat, and I need you on it right now.
Forget your parents, Sherl. Perhaps it's time you told us what has actually happened, Inspector.
Well-
Ooh, get to it, mate.
It's hard to believe, to be honest. I mean, you'd never expect something like this to get nicked.
What? Something's been stolen? A burglary case, is it?
Of sorts, yeah, but not your average run-of-the-mill burglary. This affects everyone in London.
In the whole of Britain! This is incredible. As a British person, I'm loving this immensely. The Queen's Crown.
Then you better come to the scene and I'll explain everything.
That sounds like a very good idea. Lead the way. Hello, isn't there a little matter you're forgetting here? What about figuring out my true identity? Oh yes, well, The trouble is, this new case just sounds a lot more interesting. Frickin'
Oh,
slapped.
Shirl has been
Ernest
knocked
and
down.
Shirl in the corner of Lady Layton's priorities. Now, let's get to the scene and start investigating.
Yes.
Where are we going, Inspector?
Just down the road as it happens to Big Ben.
Someone's stolen the bell.
The hand that feeds.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What is it? The clock is there. But someone stole
stole the
a
hand.
hand! How would one get about that?
How would you even
That's
climb
a
up
whole
there?
diddly operation.
It was Spider-Man. Tom Holland wants more attention.
Honestly, what a fiend. Let's get straight down to business and start investigating. Let's start with the top of the lamppost, shall we?
Okay, tick
Okay.
on the top of the lamppost.
Investigate the lamppost. Investigate the child.
That's
Suspicious.
not it.
You did it.
Do the
I'm on
lamppost.
to you. Okay.
Come on, cat. What you dawdling there for? The case, woman. The case.
Woman. Now, Inspector, less haste, more speed. Investigations need to be carried out carefully, and above all, you must record everything at each step.
Teaching grammar to suck eggs, are you? He's a bit angry.
Let's just go over the most important items in my bag. What bag?
Ooh.
Okay, so you can save, you can look over your notes for when you're done. Wardrobe! Now this
Yes.
is important. Okay, we found the content.
Let's investigate the hand, I guess.
Yes, the first area of intrigue. They have ascended with their floating powers.
It's true, the short hand really is missing.
Good one, Ernest. What, you couldn't have seen that across the field. Inspector Hastings, can you summarise what you found out so far?
Not a fat lot, really.
Good one.
There was a Bobby on the beat here last night who confirmed nothing was amiss at 11:50.
10 to midnight.
It wasn't until 6 in the morning that we got a report from a stunned local who happened to...
Glance at the clock. Oh my gosh, it's
What's
her
happening?
thinking face.
6 hours
We got our
ago.
first clue. Okay, and
Ooh.
we fit the clue in the right place.
I
Well,
can immediately see
that
where it
looks like
goes.
it goes there. That was a lot easier
Hey.
than forming the K. Let's find out if anyone around here has noticed what's wrong with the clock tower and if they might have a bit of useful information for us.
Who looks shifty?
Wait, I want to go in the bag. This is very important. Wardrobe!
Yes.
So we have usual attire.
Coatless.
hat for when it's warm and the hat's
that's
too
if it's
formal.
summer.
Dating dress.
Oh,
Oh,
that's the
hello.
DLC.
Okay. Tomboy. Equestrian. Ensemble.
I want my ensemble to be
Slay
that.
me. Jesus. I love that there's so many.
Yeah.
They're giving the people what they want here. Sky blue statements.
So each of the DLC clothes comes with its own puzzle as well. Yep. So you can download an outfit and get a puzzle. That's me.
Daddy's girl.
Okay, that's not me.
Well, now I have something to live for.
I'm gonna keep the detective coat on for now, though. I think.
Yeah, I mean, I think we need the hat. The hat's
Yeah.
what's important.
Yeah.
Look at that man
He's
holding a camera.
Shady
What
AF.
time zone is this?
Top of the morning to you. It's Jacksepticeye.
What's up, everyone? British.
Got a minute to answer a few questions? All right. I'm investigating the extraordinary disappearance.
Investigating.
I can't do an Irish accent.
This is regional dialect reading tests again.
So, did either of you happen to see anything around these parts last night?
We're the ones investigating this.
Such as, for instance, a person or persons transporting a large and light object.
Well, that's what we want to know.
At present, I mentioned.
Aforementionedly.
I am the investigating in the disappearance of Big Ben's. I'm afraid to say that my own investigation, I'm just going to do my own voice, is just getting underway.
So he knew literally nothing.
No.
The child. Right, okay.
Anyone
This
else?
Dodgy couple,
No.
lurking
No, I think-
man, book reader.
We'll have to speak to him.
He's obviously fishy. Look at that guy.
Yeah.
Stashen scarfen.
That's you.
What? That sounds German.
Yeah.
Auf Deutsch.
Stash, Staffen, Skarschen.
Well, how long has it been, would you say? How long? I'm sorry, do we know each other? I'm fairly sure I've never met you before, sir. Know each other? In a way, yes. In a way, no. I think his scarf's too tight.
You've rather lost me, I'm afraid. I don't suppose you noticed anything about the Elizabeth Tower last night, did you?
I was already dreaming sweetly by nightfall yesterday. You're an early sleeper, are you? So you wouldn't have seen anything out after midnight. Stash and Scuffer, we're on to you.
Definitely, yeah.
Is that all you wanted? I tell you what, how about a little puzzle to occupy the mind?
I say.
I don't think he's German, but the name was proper German.
A puzzle?
Here we go. The world is full of puzzles, Ernest. Sometimes during the course of investigation, people do come out with puzzles for you to solve. It's all part of the process. We'll just whack out
Just
a little,
whack out a
rearrange
puzzle.
the shape thing. So let's see what sort of puzzle we're dealing with here.
Puzzle
Layton.
time!
Okay. Well, I mean, rearranging the K was challenging, so I'm just going to put this out there.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
The clock is currently at 3:30. It'd be nice if it was midnight. What would be the minimum number of places you'd need to touch on the clock to show the desired time? So what does that mean?
So, well, you need to wind a clock, you use your finger, right? So what's
Yep.
the minimum number of times that you'd have to touch? So what time is it now? 3:30.
What does a touch do?
Well, you like if it's a clock, you like twist the.
But you could do that in one touch, couldn't you?
Yeah.
So,
1.
well, that's obviously not how it
Well,
works then.
that is how it works.
Okay, let's type in 1. Submit.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, that's not
Oh.
likely.
So, I mean, okay, you can wind it up,
Yeah.
which is 0.
So what? But how else could you change the time?
Waiting until it's midnight. I mean,
Do
that.
you think that could be like?
Okay,
That's
we need to just think it, because that K thing, we
it
spent
is about
ages rearranging that K,
thinking
and
outside the
it
box.
was a negative space.
So you're saying just have a nap or wake up and it'll have changed?
So you saying 1 was wrong because you can wind it with one finger, but that kind of lateral thinking is probably what they're after.
Okay, go.
So I'm just gonna say 0 because you can just wait.
No.
Yeah, sure, why not? It's not like you have lives. Do you have lives?
Yes.
Yes!
Well
Was it for
done.
the reason that I said about they're going to be
I
like,
think it
you put
was.
your hand through the clock and do it with your
You
foot?
are the clock.
There was no need to touch it. All you need to do was wait for midnight to come. Very impressive. Let's hope you tackle all the puzzles you're going to face so convincingly,
That was
Frau
good.
Schneider. I'm sorry, that was offensive. We've investigated all we can around here. I suggest we head closer to the tower.
Let's do it. To the scene of the crime at last. I say this is rather exciting.
Oh, you want to see a dead body, do you, Ernest? You want to get real? You want to see crime up in your face? I don't think you can handle it, Ernest! Hello, miss. Let me see. Oh, yes, that's right. Miss Layton, Inspector Hastings mentioned you
That's
here.
what my other accent should
Oh,
have been.
yes, there it is. You're assisting with our investigations, I see. So we're to share information and resources. Thank you, officer. That will be very helpful. Another on-the-board detective, is it?
Yes, this is DC Nick Booker, one of the Inspector Hastings men.
He nicks them. He's a nick, but he
Ah,
throws the
got it.
book at them. Oh, yes, well, according to our inquiries, it seems there's been an outbreak of, metal theft in the capital recently.
Metal theft. Another clue. Complete.
Oh, we've done it.
Wait, I can do this one.
Okay, go on, Phil. Do it. Really?
Wait,
it
I
goes
got it.
right
I got
there.
it. I got it.
Yes.
Metal thefts.
I live for the positive reinforcement of Lady Layton being happy that I'm assembling the clock hand. Hello, copper. Loitering us. Look at that hat.
Hello, Miss Layton.
That is exactly what he
That's
looks
what
like.
his face
with
looks
his
like.
tiny face.
It's very squish. Inspector Hastings has instructed to give us all your full cooperation.
Could you just tell us what you found out so far?
I'd be glad to, miss. We've ascertained that on the night in question, that being last night, there was no one here.
Well, who
that's
stole
so
the hand
helpful.
then? Now we've spoken to the investigating officers, I think it's time we had a look inside the clock tower.
Yeah, get in there.
Ernest, Greaves, you should be ashamed of yourselves getting tired out so easily. You're panting harder than he is. Oh, look, it's spectacular. I've never seen the internals of the clock tower before. Magnificent.
That's just what we were saying. Being inside such a huge and important landmark like this is rather splendid, isn't it? The clock face and the cogs are so enormous.
You know what gets you going, Ernest? Sometimes as you're investigating, you come across something unexpected. Like a corpse.
Miss. I want to do it.
Okay, Phil, find the cranny. How good is Phil at finding that spot? He found it.
Yes.
There we go.
I discovered a reddish wristwatch.
Reddish wristwatch, reddish
that 10
wristwatch,
times.
reddish wristwatch, reddish wristwatch,
Reddish wristwatch,
reddish
reddish
wristwatch.
wristwatch.
Another hand.
Both hands present and correct on this face, at least.
That would be a good puzzle, wouldn't it? I'm a face, but I have no eyes, no ears, and no mouth, but I do have hands. However, what am I? A clock. As it happens here, though, there's a different puzzle here. Look. Do you want to try it?
Well, I am the personal assistant of the great detective Miss Catrielle Layton, so
Get
I ought to tackle a
that
puzzle to
self-esteem,
myself.
yes!
Puzzle 3.
Next puzzle, 40.
Bubble blast.
Oh my god, it's like a thing that you just shoot the bubbles from the cannon to burst all the bubbles floating. Okay. Phil, this is our third puzzle in this video.
Is this our final puzzle for this video?
We've had a hard time. I mean, it might be if we don't do it. Okay, right. So the chain needs to contain at least as many bubbles as the number displayed on the bubbles in it. Okay, so 5, 5, 2, 2, 4, 4, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, we need to make a chain of 2 2s vertically. So just pop a 2 next to, can you do that? Yeah. Boom,
yes.
Done. Now 3
now
threes.
some threes.
Easy.
Yes, we got this.
Now you need to get 4 4s.
4 4s.
Then put a 3.
Do you know what you're doing, or are you just...
Yeah.
Are you guessing? These children look terrified, by the way.
Standing in front of the cannon.
What is happening to them?
Boom.
Oh.
Okay. Well, easy
That's
peasy.
all right.
Then you just go like this.
Yes.
Hoo-yah!
So then there's 2 2s.
2 2s. Oh no.
Oh, we messed it up.
Oh, we f***ed it.
Oh.
An impasse. Right, we get it now.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Let's
I
put
think,
the 4s in straight away in the middle.
you reckon?
Yeah.
Or the 5s
If you
first.
put a 4 there.
Then that's just going to break
Yeah.
all of that. Then let's just get rid of the 5s. because the 5s are trash.
Yeah.
Then we need to get rid of this 3, and I reckon those 2s.
Yes.
And I reckon these 3s, and then we can be like 2, 4.
Yeah.
4.
Oh, nice one.
King of bubbles.
I would not have been able to do that.
Really?
Yeah.
You play a lot of shape popping apps.
True.
While you're by yourself
maybe.
during the day. So I think we're like halfway there then to discovering who stole the hand.
Who do you think stole the hand?
I think it was an inside job.
Oh, do you think it was the police? I think it was the dog.
I think it was Ernest just doing it for attention.
Ooh.
It's like he's making the mysteries just so he can spend time with Lady Layton.
You got it. That might be it. Anyway, we can't solve the whole mystery.
No, I mean, we can't just
spoil it for you guys.
Here's the whole game. I feel like that's a good taste of the mystery solving experience.
You've given it a little lick, but you don't know the full answers because you can go find out yourself.
You just ruined the nice description.
Like you've got the flavour.
Why do you... No.
Like a lollipop.
Stop with the licking.
Sorry.
So it's like cute anime characters, storyline, a detective in a nice world, and solving the puzzles.
Yeah, I love the puzzles.
With some big japes in there.
So if you want to check out Layton, there is a link in the description. It's on the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store for $15.99.
It's basically like having a console game on a mobile device, though. And it's actually cheaper than the Nintendo DS game.
Yeah, it's half the price
which
of
is reasonable.
Nintendo Layton.
I mean, I'm just here for the anime, to be honest, like a show that I've just started watching. So there we go. A lick of the Layton lolly.
Yeah. So give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this mystery solving.
Inspired you to go solve the mystery that we left hanging in front of you.
You can subscribe
like Destiny
by clicking our buttons.
For more vids.
Our last video's over there.
Last vid.
And go solve some mysteries of your own.
I'm gonna go kidnap a talking dog.
Bye.